Hello and welcome back to the Sam and Tom talk show for session 3.
Hello friends, thank you for coming friends to this workshop session. I messed that up.
You messed that up, but that's okay. Do you want to go on some of the points that we've kind of written down that we want to talk about with each other?
The first talk point is our second workshop, which is going to be hosted
This week? Next week. It's Sunday.
Next week,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That'll be the 21st of August.
Yep. Here's the little info sheet we made. Boom.
What info sheet? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
Got you. Okay. Do you want to talk about the workshop? What's it's gonna be?
Yeah. Workshop 2. Basically, this one is going into now ideating. So we've got kind of an idea of where it's going, which we will cover a bit more detail in a second. But basically, we're going to get a bunch of people to sit around some pizza and basically do some cool activities, thinking of ideas and how we can improve the idea we currently have as well.
Yep. So hopefully for this workshop we can get people from out of Colab, because our project is aimed at DCT. So we're gonna hand out some pamphlets, maybe for the next workshop, maybe not for this one, so we can get other people to come, more participants. And like we said at the last talk show thingy, we said there would be more pizza, and we're gonna hold that promise, you know.
Definitely. Also, next week's a busy week in terms of meetings for us. We've got 2 key meetings. So we've got a meeting with some people at University of Auckland next week. Basically, they've started on an idea similar to ours, and we were put in touch with them to talk to them. So we've set up a meeting to basically, pick their brains. So be like, hey, what's up? What are you guys doing? What have you learnt from it? Can we collaborate in any way? Just to see what's out there. So that is happening Tuesday morning. And then Wednesday afternoon, we've got a meeting with App Lab team from Colab and Yvonne. So we're going to kind of get each other up to speed on what we're thinking, and see how they could assist us or how we could collaborate with them to make something happen. So in a nutshell, 2 meetings with both universities to kind of see where we're at.
That's pretty much it for the meetings. I mean, that's concise.
Yeah.
We were asked from Yvonne to prepare like a short summary of what we were doing for the App Lab team, which we have done. But I think there's been a little miscommunication.
Yeah.
For what that is, so we're gonna try to clarify to them exactly what we are doing, so they don't get the wrong idea. Because right now they're thinking that we want to develop the app.
But by the sounds of the email they sent was kind of more about, because they were inquiring about our development skills. And obviously our plan this semester isn't to develop the app, it's to have a robust, well-tested, well-validated, well-wanted idea ready for development by someone who can do it really well.
Exactly. So if they can help, it's more like, how can they help us?
Yeah, and maybe like, have they worked on something around this area? Do they have data we can use to help our designs out in any way? All of that is really helpful.
Yeah, so hopefully that goes well. We'll have it speak to them. We'll do the second workshop, the third talk show rather. That's going to be on the 4th one actually, the 4th talk show.
4th one,
because this is the 3rd one.
This is the 3rd.
Yeah, we'll talk about the meetings and how everything went, and that's pretty much it. Anything else to say on that?
No. I guess we'll have a lot to discuss next week once we've actually had the meetings. Basically, we're going in with, we've just got a rough idea of where we're going, but obviously we haven't run this workshop yet, so we're not entirely sure what we're going to push to them yet, except, we've got this digital platform underway.
Alright, then next let's talk about the personas.
Okay, what do we want to say?
Let's show them first of all.
Alright,
I think they came up pretty good. We've got some pretty good
let's
feedback
jump straight in
on them. If you haven't noticed, we have them set up in the studio.
Yep, so we've got them up on the wall, and the key reason for that is obviously so that as we're working through this, we're always looking at them, so they're right in front of us.
And we can also flex on others.
And I guess so, yeah. That's another reason, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically they're just to help us guide not ourselves and also these workshops on directions, because sometimes you do hit a roadblock where it's like, oh, I'm not sure, and obviously you might always just think about yourself or something. So this is to help us get out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we made these personas with the information that we got from the first workshop, and so we used the information as a guideline for how they should actually be structured, and so they came out really neatly. Most people like them, and then from that we're still working on if we can see if we can do other ones in the future with the same template maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also, back in the first one, we did customer journey maps, which, looking at them now, not as fleshed out or near what we were hoping for. And like we said last session, that is on us, and that's our fault. So we do want to kind of catch up on that.
Yeah, but we started working on the. I mean, that's all for personas, right?
Yeah, we've got our 3 personas right there. And our customer journey maps are going to line up along with these 3.
They still follow the journeys of Ned, Jim. No, what's his name? Jamie and
Jemaya, yep.
Yeah, so still, yeah, they look pretty good, to be honest. Just staring at them.
Yeah, I like this.
Appreciate.
We've also been working together on a new logo for branding ourselves, which you might have noticed from our intro video. Which we've also animated up.
Play that again.
So yeah, we decided throughout the semester as well. We obviously trying to create a strong brand for ourselves, and so this is just a way to get towards that goal.
It took us quite a bit to get to that logo. To be honest, the first one we had, it's been a journey, but
it's been a big journey. Yeah. We've had so many iterations and like pages of scribbles and.
I think this one makes sense though. The whole fact that these 2 squares are joining up together, the theme of
and if you notice it right now, they're trying to pull away and then they bounce back.
Attention to detail.
Just small things like that, of course, because they're linking up.
Because we're called
Link Up. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought?
It's never been done in the history.
I mean, it doesn't really impact our grades, but it shows that attention to detail, I guess. We want to get that proper branding out there, and everything does have a reason behind why we did it. We didn't just spend 2 hours thinking of a cool animation to make them move.
Respect the logo. Put some respect on that logo.
Yes. Slap some respect on that logo.
Slap some respect.
Respect, yes. What else do we want to... I mean, what else do we want to bring up? What have we done this week?
Okay. The last thing we talk about is the promotional explainer video that we have coming up in store. Hopefully we can get that to you guys soon.
Coming to a store near you soon.
This summer.
This summer.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm going to stop now.
That's right. What?
Nothing. Keep going, sorry.
So this explainer video, we want to have like a little quick, concise...
Do we?
Maybe 1 minute video to explain the whole concept.
Yes.
What the app is, what we're planning to do, what's coming up, how to use it.
And we want lots of lens flares and explosions.
Yeah, Michael Bay stuff right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a cool soundtrack.
Cool soundtrack, maybe from like Doom. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, from Doom. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we got that far. Have we approved that? Has it gone through the approval process yet?
I don't know, I just decided that you can change it if you want, or maybe some.
Chuck it in the backlog.
Yeah.
To approve.
Some Katy Perry maybe.
'Cause baby, you're a firework.
Not that song. But. Anything else? Nice Roblox music though.
Well, that could work actually.
Outro.
Oof. Oof. some relaxing Minecraft piano.
No.
Why not?
Cause.
Anything
else?
What else did we do this week? I think that was it, wasn't it? What else did we do this week? Oh, wireframes.
Oh yes.
We've started wireframing basic things like login flow.
The features,
Yeah, and started outlining some of the features we'd like to have in possible ways they could be designed.
Unfortunately, we didn't take a picture. Holy shit, you good?
Fine, it's just a hiccup.
Fuck, that was intense. I mean, oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't take any pictures of the wireframes, but they look good. You can trust us on that. Careful.
Do they
Yeah.
look good?
Yeah, they look good.
You're just saying that because you did it?
No, we both did some, so mine look better though. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a short one compared to the
Yeah,
other
this one, not so much discussion this week, just to catch up on what we've done, really.
leading
just to-
up to next week's work, which is going to be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of work this week, but it's all just been getting ready for these meetings and stuff, so there's not really much to
There's
talk
a
about.
lot coming. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Do we say something at this point to end it, or
It's Friday.
I forgot what I did last week.
Nothing. We just awkwardly ended it with a little skit.
Well,
Okay, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Just turn
Okay.
it off. Just turn it off. That's the ending. It's natural. Ba 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 ba.